Please welcome Dr. Zainab Vora on the stage. It's a very, very busy day for her today. She has to discuss 2 papers, right? And tomorrow will be your next grand test. And then we will be having the discussion day after from 9 a.m. till 2:30. From 2:30 to 3:30 in the morning, in the evening, we will have students coming up. We'll felicitate those who have got top 20 ranks in cumulative exams. And then from 3:30, we will have the farewell party. This is what is the plan for 12th, that is Wednesday. First of all, एक बार आप लोग सब पूरी टीम के लिए, स्पेशली डॉक्टर रवि शर्मा एंड मिस्टर रितेश कपूर के लिए ताली बजाएं, राइट? हम लोग बहुत किस्मत वाले हैं कि उन लोगों ने मेहनत करके फाइनली बेसमेंट में एग्ज़ाम करा दिया. आपके लिए जस्ट एक एग्ज़ाम था बेसमेंट में. दैट माइट बी द थिंग फॉर अस, इट मीन्स द वर्ल्ड, बिकॉज टू डू इट एट योर ओन एंड्स, right, and try to combine things, it's nothing less than magic for us. So रवि के लिए एक बार फिर से ताली बजा दें. रवि मुझे कल बोलता है सुबह मैं 11:30 यहाँ पहुँचूँगा. वो 11:30 यहाँ आया, जंक्शन बिटवीन द 2 बैचेस, 12:30 तक यहाँ पे था. देन ही हैड अ पॉडकास्ट, देन ही वेंट बैक टू हिज हॉस्पिटल. सो ऑप्शंस देने से ज़िंदगी इम्प्रूव नहीं होती. अपने आप को ऑप्शंस मत दो. ऑलराइट, सो आई टोल्ड यू अर्लियर ऑल्सो, अटैम्प्ट्स डोंट गेट रिजल्ट, प्रिपरेशन does. मेरा 4th अटैम्प्ट है, आंसर नहीं है. प्रिपरेशन कितनी की है तूने, वो आंसर है. ओके, सो प्लीज़ वेलकम ऑल द टॉपर्स ऑफ लास्ट 2 एग्ज़ाम्स. ये कुछ अजीब सा हो गया है और मैं 56 इंच का सीना अपना चौड़ा करके सबसे पहले बुलाऊंगा हमारे बहुत ही पहले गायक. फ़ोटो भी बंदे ने अपनी स्टाइल में दी है. यो आई हैव अराइव्ड. भरत आ जाओ बेटा, कम. भरत, you know, his topping the exam also means that you don't have to leave your what you love. You can keep singing and keep topping. This is important, right? Well done beta, well done. तुमने हमारे को रिजल्ट में ये भी दिखाया कि there is not only one sex in the world, males also exist. डॉक्टर प्रज्वल सुभाष बोर्डे, रुक जा बेटा, रुक जा. डॉक्टर प्रज्वल आ जा बेटा. गुड, वेरी गुड. इसके छू बेटा, देखो सीनियर टीचर है. डॉक्टर छाया, कांस्टेंट नेम, वेरी गुड. डॉक्टर सीमा पांडे एंड डॉक्टर उत्कर्ष छलानी. 3 लड़के पहले 5 में आए. कुछ यकीन सा नहीं हो रहा. दिस इज़ फ्रॉम इसमें कौन नहीं आया? उत्कर्ष कहाँ गए बेटा आप? मेरे चिराग एक फ़ोटो खिंच जाती बेटा 3 लड़कों के साथ में. या सो डॉक्टर सीमा पांडे, रैंक 1. डॉक्टर छाया, रैंक 2. डॉक्टर आस्था, रैंक 3. डॉक्टर शिवधन मीना. डॉक्टर गीतिका बी. डॉक्टर रुद्र. बहुत बढ़िया. गुड मॉर्निंग बेटा, गॉड ब्लेस यू. बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. गुड बेटा, गुड. आप सबको बहुत बहुत नहीं बेटा, ऐसे नहीं करते ना, राइट? इन सब के लिए जोर से ताली बजा दो. गुड. लेट अस गेट टू स्टडीज. प्रतिभा इज कमिंग, शी इज कमिंग. आजा प्रतिभा, कम. गुड मॉर्निंग प्रतिभा.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine. Before getting into the question, I want to mention that although I have prepared the question, the idea behind it belongs to Dr. Prajwal. So please give a round of applause to Dr. Prajwal. You're gonna join me? Okay. Okay. He's gonna come onto the stage and share his wisdom with us in the end. Okay. I was serious, guys. Why are you laughing? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. And people who are gonna answer the questions right will be approaching Dr. Prajwal. He'll give you the party. Okay. That's not fair, guys. He'll give a party to everyone. Okay. Let's start. And if there are any mistakes, please forgive me and feel free to correct me at any given point. Let's dive into the question. And don't get scared by the blanks. I will show you the hints. And please take a piece of paper and write down X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and try to answer it. And I'm pretty sure all of you will answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when I show you the hints. But if you really want to answer X, then please raise your hand. Okay, that's like the major criteria, as ma'am would say. Okay, chalo. So X was an Indian biochemist who discovered 1, 2, 3, 4 and along with Sirius Fiske, he developed method for the estimation of phosphorus in body fluids and tissues called the Fiske-X method. He also discovered the role of phosphocreatine and 1 in muscular activity, which earned him an entry into biochemistry textbooks in 1930s. Cyrus H. Fiske, a contemporary of X, suppressed and destroyed many of his important works out of envy. X's colleague George Hitchings admitted some of the nucleotides isolated by X had to be rediscovered years later by other workers because Fiske, apparently out of jealousy, did not let X's contribution see the light of the day. A fungus genus has been named X. myces in his honor. There is also a species of jumping spider from genus Tanzania named in his honor, Tanzania X. And continuation. Under X, Benjamin Duggar made his discovery of the world's first fifth one antibiotic in 1945. Duggar identified the antibiotic as a product of an actinomycete. The medicine looked so promising that some people decided to break into Boston Medicine warehouse and steal it. Okay, you have to answer X. I'll get into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ka hints. Okay. So this is 1. This is 1 and this second one. Okay, take a piece of paper and write it down. The third one and this is the fourth one he discovered. Okay, and this is the fifth one. Should I go back and show the slides again? Yes. So this is the fifth one. I'll wait for 10 seconds. Okay, this is the fourth one. Okay, and this is the third one. Okay, and second and first. Okay, who wants to answer all of the questions? Please raise your hands. Any guesses, please? Hey, try karna yaar. Anyone? Huh. I'll get back to you, 1 minute.
ATP, folic acid, methotrexate, like DEC, tetracycline, fatty acid.
Okay.
Is X copy yellow?
Yes. You got the X? No? No, you did. What are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
2 is folic acid.
Okay.
3 is methotrexate.
Okay.
1 was ATP.
Okay. Okay.
4 is DEC. 5 I didn't.
5 is? I'll show it to you. So please say it out loud. You're right. Say it out loud. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, chalo. Dr. Rupanjali got everything right. And Dr. Chaya got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right, except X. So the answer is, before ma'am is asking what is safety slide. So in all quizzes, na ma'am, before giving out answer, if by mistake like me, someone like me would scroll through. So there's like a safety slide. So X is Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, and please give a round of applause to Dr. Rupanjali and Dr. Chaya. They've gotten it right. So X is Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, and the fungus named after him is Subbaromyces, and the spider is Tanzania Yellapragada. And one is indeed ATP. We all learn about ATP and we forgot ATP structure, right? When I saw this, I also felt like, wait, I forgot this. Sorry. Yeah, so ATP was discovered in 1929 by Carl Lohmann and Jen Rasisk, and independently by Cyrus Fiske and Yellapragada Subbarao of Harvard Medical School. Both teams competing against each other. Independently, they compete against each other to find an assay for phosphorus. And 2 is indeed folic acid, and 3 is indeed methotrexate. So 4 is DEC, and you can see everything treatment for filariasis, and 5 is indeed tetracycline. So let's welcome Dr. Prajwal onto the stage. Please, I have not prepared anything. You have to talk.
I'll just say 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Doctor, recently I was scrolling through some, I scrolled Twitter a lot, so I was scrolling Twitter and there was this slide by Dr. Nihar Desai sir. He's from Sion and he's a DM oncologist. So he shared this piece of information with me that Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, have you read about him? Since I like to read a lot, so I read about him, and he is from Bhimavaram in Andhra, Andhra Pradesh, and it was in Madras state. So he suffered a lot of tragedies and didn't get that recognition that मतलब एटीपी अगर किसी ने डिस्कवर करा है तो उसको मिलना चाहिए नोबेल. मतलब ठीक है, मैं इधर बैठ के ये बोल सकता हूँ, बट स्टिल मिलना चाहिए. एटीपी, methotrexate or tetracycline, these are some of the ground breaking and path breaking drugs in the history of medicine and the history of humanity. methotrexate आज भी यूज होता है, you know all. तो he did not get the recognition, and the biases against his race, against his color, and also the vice, we have to name and shame him at least, Cyrus H. Fiske. He destroyed his work, and then people rediscovered it and they got Nobel Prize for the work which he did. So these are some of the injustices, and we have to remember him because his birth anniversary was on 12th Jan in I don't recall the year, but the man of his stature should have been remembered earlier, but we can remember him. So we can all remember him now and share this information to our colleagues, and just like Dr. Nihar did to me, so we can again forward it to people whom should know about him. So I'll also share an anecdote. सबको पता है कि जेम्स वाटसन और फ्रांसिस क्रिक so they stole this piece of X-ray crystallography image of Rosalind Franklin in 1952, and then they literally stole it. They stole it and they printed it without her मतलब उसको नहीं पता था. So she died in 1957 by cancer, and then these three crooks got the Nobel Prize on behalf of her: Maurice Wilkins, James Watson, and Francis Crick. So history has not been we say कि people are intelligent and all, but they were मतलब वो बोलते हैं ना कि आप गाते हैं अच्छा हो पर आदमी सुअर हो. So आप knowledgeable हो पर आप आदमी सुअर हो. तो मैम बोलते हैं ना कि अपना गोल क्या होना चाहिए, एक अच्छा इंसान बनना. मुझे फिलोसॉफी पे किसी को लेक्चर नहीं देना है, वो अपना अपना है, बट अपना गोल होना चाहिए कि आदमी वी हैव टू बी अ गुड ह्यूमन बीइंग, एंड देन ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि अच्छा नीट का रैंक लाना है, एंड टारगेट ये है कि अच्छा जीटी में स्कोर करना है. ऑल्सो आई शेयर वन 4 मिनट हो गए क्या? सो आई अगेन तो एक एक कोरी साइकिल देखा है अपन ने, मैं ऐसे पढ़ते रहता हूँ। तो कोरी के हस्बैंड और वाइफ ने मिलके वो कोरी साइकिल डिस्कवर करी थी। फ्रॉम पायरुवेट डिहाइड्रोजनेज वर्क नहीं करता तो लैक्टेट बन जाता है। सो लोग कोरी के हिज वाइफ मेड द डिस्कवरी एंड लोग पीपल यूज टू से नो यू सिट डाउन, आपके हस्बैंड को बोलने दो। सो दिस काइंड ऑफ बायसेस वर देयर एंड if you know such kind of injustices made by people, you can share on the platforms and let others know that no, history was flawed by people who were in the dominant position. Okay, so thank you so much.
Hi everyone. So on the basis of line on this, I want to dedicate this story, tell you about this story. I don't know how many of you know this or not, but this is from a Bengal doctor from Bengal who committed suicide in 1980s because of the harassment and inappropriation of the Indian government and state Bengal government. The doctor name was Subhash Mukherjee. He was from CNMC. I don't know how many of you know the college. So he was the first one who developed artificial reproductive techniques, and the first baby that was born out of that was Kanupriya Agarwal, named as Durga. So he could have been the first one of the father of artificial reproductive technology. Similar lines on this on this doctor, but same story, same ending. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Give party to ma'am, please. I have a feeling this will come in the exam. Okay. So yeah, that's all. I want to add a little bit of Dr. Yelbraga's failures. He went through a lot, as Dr. Prajwal mentioned. He passed through a traumatic period during his childhood because it was a time when his elder brother and his younger brother both died because of tropical sprue. He passed out on his third attempt out of his college, and he tried boycotting British goods back then and started wearing khadi, because of which he was then given full MBBS degree also by his British professor, and he was just given a certificate. And even after contributing a lot to medical field, he did not get enough recognition. He wasn't funded properly at all in US, and he was obviously overpowered by this man, Sirius Fiske. It sounds very villainish also, not the name. Please cut this out. And even after all these struggles, he worked and worked until his last days. His perseverance was something else. It was his perseverance that led to the discovery of many things, including folic acid, a breakthrough that played an important role in the treatment of tropical sprue, the very disease that took his brothers' lives. His brilliance saved millions, yet history overlooked his name. So that's it, guys. And thank you. All the best for the coming exam. As Zainab ma'am would say to us, and as Peter B. Parker from Earth 616 would say to Miles Morales, when Miles Morales asks, "How will I know if I'm ready?" He says, "You won't. It's a leap of faith." Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you.